It might only be 8 games after tonight, but if they can win, they'll have won 5 of them, and they should enjoy any moments at the top of the table they get. Adams trying to test Lascelles down the right, that captain should deal with this for Newcastle. Does, but it was a poor clearance, and he got a little bit lucky that it came off Theo Walcott and went to a Newcastle player, but Saints have suddenly picked it up in the Newcastle half, and now they can have another go. And Adams takes an early shot, and Darlow parries it nicely. Trigger was good from Shea Adams, and Darlow got across to his left. First real action of the game with almost 7 minutes gone. Nice snapshot from Adams, Dave. And Saints have it again. Walcott, and then it's volleyed in by Adams. Brilliant by Southampton. Walcott crossed from the right, and Adams met it and middled it with his right foot, and it went through Darlow this time, who couldn't stop it. 7 minutes on the clock, and Southampton had the lead at home early on. Saints 1, Newcastle 0. Dave Merrington.
I was just going to say how Adams struck that ball well. It's come to him again, and he's really hit it. I mean, the goalkeeper made the save off him on the first shot, and then the Newcastle lost it at the back in the left back position. It's whipped into Adams, and he's hit it first time. That is a cracking goal. That's a striker's goal, full of confidence.
Tell you what, Dave, well done, Kyle Walker-Peters, winning that ball back as well.
That's what I'm saying. They've won it back. They haven't cleared their lines. They've pinched it off them. They've whipped it in. But boy, I tell you what, he's took that. The technique and everything was absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
They're playing between the lines and they're picking it up. Look.
Yeah. Armstrong come offside now. Romeo, he scored against West Brom. He almost had it in his mind to line up that. Walker-Peters thrashes it against Jamal Lewis. It'll come back out on the right for Romeo. He crosses early. Adams collects it. The defence was static. Turns and shoots low. Didn't quite get the power. Straight at Darlow. But good build-up play again from Saints.
Good build-up play. Good movement on the ball. Good passing. But Newcastle are giving them time and space to play.
And Newcastle now penning Saints back a little bit, Dave. St. Maximin comes deep to collect again, finds Almiron. Those two are both dangerous. Left-footed, curls it out to Lewis. Lewis from the left-back position out wide, crosses it at heart of the penalty area, missed by Vestergaard. It went over his head, and rushing in, Longstaff headed it straight at McCarthy, and that could have easily been 1-1.
Well, that was a good piece of play from Newcastle. Lewis getting down the left, and a quality ball into the box.
4 minutes to half-time. Clearance from Bednarek. And plenty of time, as you heard, was shouted there for Federico Fernandez, and then he's given it away. Armstrong, why didn't he play it down the right to Adams or Walker-Peters? He's come in field, and then that ball from Gineppo, he's clever. He's found Walcott onside on the back heel, in the box, low shot wide. And Ralph Hasenhüttl, I can hear shouting from here, his frustration at that not going in.
That chance that we were talking about, or you mentioned earlier about getting that second goal, that was the one, Adam. You've got 41 minutes on the clock, and that kills Newcastle going in at half-time.
Yeah.
That's where you've got to be lethal, deadly, and you've got to finish. You've got to be razor sharp. That's where Ingsy...
Tell you what, he hasn't missed it by much, Dave. You'll get a look here on the replay.
Yeah, but he still missed it.
Ingsy would have finished it.
What the difference I'm saying is I think Ingsy, in the way he's been playing, you know, you take that one and you're 2 up.
Saints have a corner. They have the lead 1-0 with 4 minutes into the second half on a Friday night. It's an empty stadium. It doesn't feel right, but it is what it is. And Saints are winning. Right-footed out swinger from Ward-Prowse, cleared and then volleyed back in by Romeo. Hit a yellow shirt. I think it should be a corner. It is, says Peter Banks, the referee. So another one. Ward-Prowse will trot all the way across, and this one potentially is the more dangerous one from him. The one right-footed from the left-hand side beneath us that he can whip in and curl in. And that's what he's going to try and do. I don't know why Shea Adams bothered to come and get the ball for him all the way out there, and he can't be bothered to hurry up. It feels a bit like a training ground game at the moment, Dave, to be honest. Players walking everywhere. Nobody's too bothered. Maybe they're getting cold.
This is where you miss the crowds and the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
You know, it does affect the players.
Let's see who gets this. Ward-Prowse goes towards the back post. He's missed it, the keeper, and it's hooked back towards the goal, off the line. This time from Lascelles. I think it was Bednarek's header, Dave.
Yep. And Lascelles on the line.
Yeah, that could be a save.
Left of the goalkeeper.
Definitely. In the 50th minute, that was a real chance for Saints to go 2 up. And it's given away by Newcastle. Romeo's got to hit this, and he smashes the crossbar and goes behind for a corner. Darlow's got a touch. Oriol Romeo can't believe it and looks to the skies.
I thought it was on its way in. And the goalkeeper's come across. He's got a great touch. That's a good save. The boy struck it so well.
Well, he was like the Karate Kid with his goal against West Brom, Romeo. And then Darlow's got a miracle fingertip on that.
That touch has took it up onto the bar.
Oh, Oriol Romeo's becoming...
That was on its way in, Adam.
The man from the edge of the box. As Vestergaard clears it up towards halfway, Adams tussling with Lascelles. Clever little flick from Walcott, and then the ball played through for Armstrong, who's bursting through. Darlow stays in the goal. Armstrong to the edge of the box. Walcott running onto it, and a great challenge by Lascelles. Wrong decision for Armstrong, maybe, and certainly the wrong execution, because Walcott was met by ball and man at the same time, Dave, and he's still down in the penalty area injured.
Well, it was a good tracking back from Lascelles, great tackle. Boy's still down.
It's just summed up Armstrong's night for me, Dave. I don't know why he hasn't just shot himself. If you have a look at the replay, Dave, on you, he's gone through on goal and he stopped. He's waited for Walcott. It was unselfish, to be fair to him, but he's given him a hospital pass, which has arrived with the player. As the ball goes up on halfway. Header comes down for Shea Adams. He finds Walcott. Good play. Walcott trying to no one to his right. He's got to keep going. Walcott heading towards the box. He's carried it 30 yards. Got past a couple of tackles and eventually too many yellow shirts around him, but then they waited on the ball. Armstrong has it. He's got Adams to his left. He shoots! And finally Stuart Armstrong, after all he's toiled tonight, gets his first goal of the season, and that should be that. A second goal for Southampton in the last 10 minutes of the game, and they should be heading to the top of the Premier League table. Southampton 2, Newcastle 0.
Well, another mistake by Newcastle on the edge of their own box, dilly-dallying around. Armstrong picks it up, slots it away, 2-0, and they deserve that. They've been the best side throughout the game for me. They win the ball, Newcastle, and then I think it's Longstaff who lost the ball on the edge of the box, just on the D.
Made it for himself. It was Longstaff, Dave, you're right. The other one. And
he's tried to
diddly D. He's tried to roll it back under his leg, under his foot, hasn't he? And missed it. Way to our left. We're into the last 5 minutes.
Saints have got 5 minutes now just to manage this game. They've dominated the game throughout. What you don't want to do now is to let them back into the game.
Yeah, don't even give them a sniff. Saint-Maximin has Lewis outside him. Now he's got some bodies to aim at. Early cross, he's good. Free header, great save, McCarthy. Joe Ellington's header, there was nothing wrong with it. He angled it beautifully, but McCarthy's flung himself to his left and kept it at 2-0.
It was a good ball into the box. He's come off the right-hand side. His header was absolutely spot on, but a great save from McCarthy.
Yeah, he can't.
He's not had a lot to do all night, but that, to keep his concentration and get across and make that save, he's done very well.
This time Shea Adams wants a free kick. It falls back for Redmond. Ward-Prowse takes possession. I think their performance and superiority.
He's been outstanding tonight, Ward-Prowse.
I think him and Romeo have been absolutely
brilliant in midfield.
The pair of them have been terrific. And not for the
Ward-Prowse has been terrific tonight.
He's graft, Dave. He's graft, and the tackling from both of them terrific. Passing, distribution, first touch football, transition. That's good play to Redmond now. Midway inside the half, darts past one. He gets fouled crudely, and then Armstrong has a go, and it's turned behind by Darlow, who saved it weirdly with one hand, and it squirted to his left.
I think the ball moved in the air.
Well, it
and
must have done.
He just managed to go one way, and then
I think maybe he's toe poked it a bit to get some bend on it, Dave. Referee says that'll do. So Southampton beat Newcastle 2-0. It's their third straight home clean sheet, first time since 2016, and their third straight home win for the first time since May 2016. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. We are top of the league. Southampton 2, Newcastle 0.